3 months ago, we set off on a 3-month backpacking trip around Southeast Asia. Gosh, how time has flown by. We started in the Philippines, paradise on earth, travelled Vietnam north to south, soaking in their unique culture and taking on the famous Ha Giang motorbike loop, which brings us on to the final destination of this trip, Cambodia. This week is all about Siem Reap, a place that stole both of our hearts. To join us on the whole of our backpacking trip, click the card above. We got a free pickup from the bus stop, which we've never had, so we're feeling like royalty today. We just got here and they've given us this nice cold pot because it's hot and a nice tea.
That is because we spent some good money on the hotel and we thought, you know what?
It's not tea, it's apple.
Why not, eh?
Yeah. This is our potentially last stop in Cambodia.
Yeah.
And I kept asking Sam if we could go
when are we
to a
going to
nice
stay somewhere
hotel.
nice?
It's going to stay somewhere nice. I mean, it's still not that expensive of a nice hotel. It's a cheap, nice hotel. So,
I think we spent £90 for like 6 nights, which is phenomenal.
Yeah, we'll show you around.
First things first, let's check out this pool. It's hot. How awesome is that? Oh, this place is beautiful already. I can't wait to go.
I know what we're doing first.
Get your bikini on. Check our view.
No!
There's loads of crocodiles.
What? Why are there crocodiles? Uh-oh. We've not had a bath yet. We've not had I mean, we don't really have a bath anyway, but we've not seen a bath in 2 months, so this is incredible. I mean, it must take up a whole lot of water to fill up, but we're definitely going to be filling that up later. So this morning has actually already kicked off. It's now the afternoon, but I forgot to film. I headed out on a basket weaving experience, which was really cool. I ended up being the only one there, so it was private, and I found it through Google. It's not actually on Get Your Guide or anything like that. I couldn't see it advertised anywhere around here either, so I'll make sure I link that in the description. Basically, it was a 2.5-hour class where you learn to make a basket and you get to take it home. And what's really cool about this business as well is it supports the women in the local area, giving them jobs, etc, etc. So it's definitely worth adding to your itinerary when you're in Siem Reap. Now it is time for a drink because it's so hot here, isn't it?
Very, very hot today.
Sam's got a... what have you got? I can't remember.
Coconut coffee. I've never had it come like this.
It's like got a sorbet on top.
Yeah, it's like a coconut sorbet with the espresso shot. So
And my new favourite drink is a iced chocolate milk. I am basically like a child. I still haven't found a love for coffee or like a traditional breakfast tea. There is one main reason to come to Siem Reap, and that is to see Angkor Wat. Angkor Wat is absolutely huge, so we thought we'd come the evening before to get a vibe of the place and check it out, so we're ready for our explorations tomorrow.
You can purchase the ticket supposedly after 5 PM. We went there a little bit before, and that grants you free access for the night and then access the day after if you buy the 1-day ticket. And we have decided to come to Phnom Bakheng. Apparently it's one of the best places to view the sunset here in the Angkor Wat complex. It's a little bit of a climb uphill, but hopefully the views are going to be worth it.
have officially made it to supposedly the best spot to watch the sunset from, and we have a little bit of sun.
Seeing the sunset here is so surreal. It feels like you're stepping back in time and enjoying a sunset that the ancient climbers too would have enjoyed. It is so beautiful.
It is really rumbling out there. The sky is alive tonight, and what a spot to be able to watch a thunderstorm from. Hopefully we'll get a good sunset. We're praying that the clouds separate out a bit. We've still got 20 minutes to go, and then hopefully followed by a really cool thunderstorm. We have been blessed tonight. We've just had an incredible sunset over there. It's still going. We've had thunderstorms, and then behind us, when Sam turned around, he was like, look at that. We've got a rainbow, the full one. This is insane.
The guard is blowing his whistle, so I think that means everybody's got to go. And what a sunset it was here. Totally worth it.
Totally worth this giant climb. We have not had lunch today, so it's time we tuck into some traditional climber food. I've gone for the fish amok, and Sam has gone for the vegan vegetable amok. Both delicious.
Morning guys, it is early, it's 5:15 and we're heading off to Angkor Wat so that we can catch the sunrise there, and then we can start our exploration before all the heat kicks in and all the tourists arrive.
Temple hunting.
Yeah, Indiana Jones style. I've actually also got a surprise in store for you guys as well as Nick. I completely forgot about this little activity.
He kept telling me last night, and I was like, go on, tell me, go on, tell me.
Hyping her
I
up.
want to, but I can't. I want to, but I don't want to. I was like, okay, fine, we'll just wait.
We're hopefully in for a bit of a treat. It's going to be even more fun exploring Angkor Wat in this fashion, I think. Let's go.
We have now parked up at the closest location that we can get to the reflecting pond.
Yeah, so this is apparently like one of the best places to see it because the sunrise will come behind Angkor Wat itself.
And we hope we've done our research right, because if not, well, this is the only time we're going to do it. So let's find it. Let's get a good spot.
I feel like it's going to be a good sunrise as well. It's quite clear in the sky, we think, yeah. Oh, I think this is going to be a good one. We haven't actually seen Angkor Wat, only from like a very far distance.
Oh my god.
And to think that people would have been walking, obviously not down this road, but towards Angkor Wat hundreds of years ago is just surreal.
You keep saying that. You said that with the
It's beautiful
sunset.
to think of.
I feel like so excited. I feel sick. Like I can't believe it's right there.
It is emerging through the bushes. It is magical. As you can see, it is now getting very light, very fast. We're having to pick up the pace so we can actually get into position. Oh my god, you can see it coming behind us. We need to go down there.
We thought we'd found it over there, and I was like, it's far too quiet for this to be it. Let's check over the other side. What a morning.
Definitely the best place to spend the morning here in Cambodia.
I think this could be one of my best mornings ever as well.
It's the earliest you woke up.
Yeah, it is just spectacular.
The carvings here are so intricate. It's like looking at a tapestry and stepping back in time. What are they actually trying to tell us from these? Because these would have been carvings from their recent times.
I think you should give it a go. Tell us what this means.
I think this is just a depiction of what was happening at present time. So obviously this looks
War.
like their war machine. Yeah.
Always war and more war.
Angkor Wat was actually only finished around 900 years ago, so that doesn't even make it ancient. But when you walk around here, it definitely feels ancient. And this place was abandoned around 16th century. Why the hell did everybody live here? It's absolutely magnificent. So we're going to be doing the small circuit because we're not going to spend all day here. We've got the main sites that we want to do. We put together a little itinerary where we're just going to go through the main sites of the Angkor Wat complex. I'll list them all as we go through. And next one is Angkor Thom.
There are monkeys here and they're scaring me because this one girl, she had a tea on her and they jumped on her and just started like grabbing the tea, and the security was like, you need to give it them, you need to give it them, but I think she was in a bit of panic that she wasn't letting go, so they were just yanking at her.
Yeah, actually went to bite her leg as well. They're just mischievous little babies, they're so cute.
Yeah, but you still do not want to be bitten by a monkey. No thank you.
They're very horny.
They're very horny. Now they're picking each other's butts.
Look at it, it just wants to bum it.
More are coming. Oh shit, Sam.
Look at this little git, he tried to get our bag. Wait. Hey.
Oh my god.
They saw our bag in the seat and now they're trying to get the bag out of it and they're growling at me and stuff and trying to steal it out.
There's nothing even in there, is there?
My GoPro?
Yeah, but there's no food or water. Look at them trying to open it. Really early this morning because the heat is now really kicking in. It is 33 degrees. Peak today is going to be 35 degrees. So I've had to sit out going around this temple because my head is burning. I forgot my hat. We even went back to the hotel to have breakfast and then come back out and I still forgot my hat. So very stupid of me, and I want to make sure I conserve my energy for the next temple, which will be our final one and the one that not most excited for because obviously everyone is most excited to see Angkor Wat, but this one is the one I came across a long time ago to then discover Angkor Wat. And here's a little clue: Lara Croft.
Right, we are on to our last temple now. This is Prohm, and it's nearly as famous as Angkor Wat itself. It's actually called Taken Over by Nature, and I think Nick's already given the hint away that it was filmed in Lara Croft.
That it was used for a scene in Lara Croft. Yeah,
so we have to go and see it. And also, this is a good time to introduce you to what I also wanted to do, and it ties in so well with this temple.
About that.
Have you ever heard of a thing called geocaching?
Yeah.
Okay. For those of you who don't know what geocaching is, basically anybody can basically hide a cache away, log its coordinates, and then anybody who's got the app can go and find this cache. It's basically like modern day treasure hunting. Yeah. And it's so apt with going into the Tomb Raider temple.
So are you saying there's a geocache?
There's a geocache right here, so we can go around, and if it's not too hot, we'll have a go at finding it, yeah? Yeah,
to be fair, as long as we're under the trees, it's fine. Otherwise, we are just dripping, aren't we? Like, you came down from that temple earlier and you're like, oh, look at all this water on my sunglasses. I was like, Sam, that's sweat.
So let's see if we can find us a geocache as well as enjoy the temple,
cool.
yeah?
So let's end this temple hunting with some treasure.
Let's do it.
I've never seen anything quite like it. We got here at like the perfect time. We got our videos, we got our photos, and then about 20-30 people have just rocked up. They did have to wait a little bit for me to do my posing, but I'm really happy because that is the place I wanted to see.
I'm all templed out. What, are you all templed out?
I am pretty templed out. Not only that, I'm melting. I'm absolutely melting, and I've got a vision of the pool at the hotel and an iced tea.
Let's go make that a reality. But first, let's go find the geocache.
Oh yeah, yeah. Have you found anything?
No, not yet. We're getting closer.
A cricket jumped out.
Someone actually found it 2 days ago and they said it was so easy to find. I feel pretty useless right now. Well, that's definitely not it. Oh, it is back there. Oh my god, is that not it?
It is it?
Oh no.
That's
way.
proper Tomb Raider style stuff, isn't it?
Alright, let me in.
No, that's like a millipede.
Yeah, look back there.
I know, but you can't put your hand in the millipede. Ooh. You are dead.
Yes.
We found it.
You grab it.
I'm not grabbing it.
Our first geocache.
It's so
Who's
funny.
getting it?
I ain't getting it. I'm happy that I found it. I don't need to see it. Sam's going in. You supposed to do anything with it?
Supposed to write on it, I think. Log it. I don't want to touch it there.
Cover it back up for the next person.
Today we're going to be ticking another item off my bucket list. We're going to be seeing elephants. My mum is going to be so jealous. This is something that I've always wanted to do. And in terms of the elephants, we did a lot of Googling to ensure that we were supporting an ethical conservation program. All these elephants have been rescued from work and entertainment industry, so we know that the money's going to be well spent. For the day, I think that we actually prepare the elephants' food, get a bit of information, understand their dietary requirements. So it's going to be quite informative, as well as then help feeding the elephants, which I can't wait for. And then we go on like a bathing session, so I'm not sure. I don't think we'll get in the water with them, obviously, but maybe give them a little bit of a scrub down. We've just arrived here. It took about an hour's drive from Siem Reap Centre, so quite a while. I'm not sure if the travel time is included in the...
It's a 5-hour trip.
Yeah.
And it could have the 2 hours of travel included, but 3 hours with elephants is still a long time.
It is, yeah.
We're now right in the middle of a jungle.
Wow.
Make sure don't lose your ring, otherwise follow the elephant all day long. Try to make it taste good. Make everything.
just mushing it around.
Yeah, smash it. Make everything.
Make it mix.
So you can put it back here, and then we can deep fry it.
just finished our little walk with the elephants, so we're now heading back, and it's just, I always say it's incredible, it's insane, it's really magical to be able to just be this close to an elephant. Like, look how massive they are. They're so lovely as well. Yeah. Who'd have thought you'd be walking behind an elephant in the forest in Cambodia? We didn't have this one planned, did we?
Definitely not. This has got to be another highlight of the trip. It just gets better and better and better.
And it's a good way to end the trip as well. So, yeah.
So happy, oh my god. It's like being speechless because they are semi-wild in a way, but not.
And just like that, it's the end of our 3-month backpacking trip.
No.
I cannot quite believe it. Right now, we're actually in North Wales. We're on a hike in Snowdon.
In case you can't tell.
Yeah, it's absolutely beautiful here right now. I think we actually have been back for
over 2 months maybe?
Yeah, so the videos are all coming out a lot later.
Yeah.
But anyway, back to Siem Reap. Let's do our roundup as always.
Yeah.
The good bits, the bad bits, and our tips, if we can remember.
Yeah, I mean, it was a long time ago now. I mean, we actually ended up staying in Siem Reap for like 10 days because we enjoyed it so much.
Yeah, and although this video looks like we might have just been there for a few days, we were like, let's have some time to just chill out to
relaxing,
ourselves. Yeah.
unwinding, and it was a very, very peaceful place to do as well, and we thoroughly enjoyed it. But best bits.
Can I pause you a second?
Yeah.
We've got Onyx here as well. Onyx, come say hello.
He's eating grass at the moment.
Here he is. He's just been on the hike as well. I think all in total it'll be about 11k. So he's smashing it, aren't you? Okay, go on, don't eat the grass.
We're building him up to do bigger hikes. Yeah, so best bits. For me, I think the best bit was definitely the Angkor Wat complex. It was phenomenal. 100% the best thing. Like, maybe even probably my favourite thing on our whole trip.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that is a bold
incredible
statement.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
I'm not gonna lie, I just loved Siem Reap. That's also why we stayed longer, isn't it? Because I said I just fell in love with the place. I really just want to be here and just chill out. There isn't anything we did there that I regret, and the best bit, it was all of it. The elephants.
Yeah. Oh
The
yeah.
Angkor Wat. The food was incredible as well. I'd say it was probably my favourite Asian food.
Really?
Yeah.
Even
As in
more than
you.
the barmy.
The barmies were good, and the Filipino food is always good. It's going to be close to my heart. But
Well, beef
the
lock,
Cambodian food, the beef lock, I had it
different.
5 times in a row. And I even brought like the sauce powder back with me so I can keep having it. I didn't do that with any other foods. Like, that was some good shit.
I'm also gonna throw another best bit in there. Is grab is just phenomenal
It's
in
like Uber
Cambodia.
Eats,
Oh my life! We were basically round the pool. We're like, do you want a coffee? And we'd get a coffee each, and it would come within like maybe 15 minutes. It cost us like £2 in total. It's like,
For
what?
both, yeah, and
It's
the
crazy.
food as well was £2 like each. So that's also why we kept
Good.
getting the beef lock. So I was like, £2, and it's like home cooked food. You know, it's not like crap. So the best bits, yeah, sorry, I feel like I can't give you a best bit. I just really, really enjoyed my time in Siem Reap, and I miss it dearly, to be honest.
Yeah, it was phenomenal. Worst bit? Do you want to go first?
I don't have a bad bit for Siem Reap. I liked it. I really liked it, and I'd go back. And if you only have like 2 weeks to go to Southeast Asia, like, go Siem Reap. If you want something like with a bit of adventure and
Cambodia.
peaceful.
Do Cambodia.
Yeah.
If you have 2 weeks, I'd do like a few days in Phnom Penh and then do Siem Reap for the rest.
Yeah,
I
it
think.
just loved it. So I don't have a bad bit.
The only bad thing I could say about Siem Reap as a whole was nearly losing my GoPro to the monkeys. Like, they were proper mischievous little rogues, man.
Yeah.
And when I was like trying to protect the bike and stuff, as you've seen in the video, they were like snarling their teeth at me and stuff.
Tips.
Grab. Grab, yeah, for sure, grab.
For the whole of Asia, Grab is just incredible. We booked all of our transport through them. and getting food and drink was just really easy.
We rented a motorbike to go around the Angkor Wat complex. If you don't want to do that, you can actually hire a tuk-tuk for the day, and he will come around with you. He even has a fan in the back of the tuk-tuk when it gets hot, and
Or
you
our
can just
friends,
stop and do it.
Our friends Kat and Rid, they went and they hired a push bike.
That is crazy.
I think that would have been really challenging in that heat. Everything we've done we were really happy with, so like we've popped the names to everything we've done throughout the series and this episode, write them down, go to it. So our next question basically is, this is the end of our Asian backpacking trip. Do you want us to create like a roundup itinerary and costs of each country or of the whole trip for 3 months, and then you can
like in a
pick
blog
and
or a
choose?
video?
Do you want blog posts? We can do blog posts. Yeah, do you want it in video form? I share a bit about it on our Instagram, not so much, but they're on there. Yeah, so just let us know what if you want any more content from it, and if not, we'll be back to van life content and videos.
Maybe something different in the future. Who knows?
We're gonna say goodbye. Thank you for joining us on our 3-month backpacking trip. It was incredible, and we hope we've got to show you some awesome sites to go see.
Hope we captured it well enough where it makes you want to go visit as well, and hopefully put some things on your itinerary.
It was totally worth every
100%.
single penny going there, and it was a dream come true. Like both of us have been wanting to backpack our whole lives, but just not necessarily had the finance to do it, and at 31 and 2, we finally made it happen. Yay! We'll see you on the road. Ciao.